Okay, let's look at this question. Deposited $130 at the end of each quarter into an account earning 4.3% interest compounded quarterly. Okay, since the deposits are made at the end of each quarter, then PY would be 4. And the interest is compounded quarterly, so CY will also be 4. Now the interest rate is 4.3%, so let's enter that in here. The present value would be 0 because we're starting with nothing. And deposits are being made at the end of each quarter of $230. Now, we can enter it as negative because we are making payments. So the money is leaving our possession or there's an outlay. All right, how much will you have in your account in 20 years? So that means we are computing the future value. All right, I will use my calculator and this 20 years to get the value for n. So let's start. Let's go over here to the calculator. So we go second IY, PY is 4 and CY is 4. It is there already, but if you wish to enter it, click on 4 and then we click enter. That is the value for PY, and if we go down or up, it is the same value for CY. So there is PY, there is CY. Now we can exit or quit from the menu by clicking second CPT. Now we go to calculate n. Now we take the 20 years here. So 20 years, and then we go second n, that multiplies by PY. Sorry, so 20 times 4 gives us 80, and we click on n to enter it. So n is equal to 80. So we enter it now in this box right here. The interest rate is 4.3, so we go 4.3 and we enter it or click on IY, that's how it gets inputted. The present value is 0 because we're starting with nothing. So 0 for the present value. The payment is $230, so we go 230 and we click on the plus minus, that makes it negative, and we input it by pressing on PMT. Now we compute the future value. So to do that, we click on CPT and we click future value, and there is the number. So the future value now, we can replace the CPT there with $28,933.78. Now here is part B. How much will be the total amount of money deposited into the account after 20 years? Now the total deposited is each payment times the number of payments, which is the PMT, which in this case is $230. We use the positive value of $230, and the n value is 80. So there it is. There is the value for n, it's 80. We multiply those two numbers, 230 times 80. We can do that also by just recalling the payment. It's negative and click plus minus, that makes it positive. We click multiply, and if we recall n and then we click on equal, we get $18,400, which is indeed this number right here. Okay, if we wish, we could highlight it. And there it is, $18,400. So that is the total amount that was deposited. Now the part C, how much total interest will you earn? The total interest would be the future value of $28,933.78, which we can go now and put that in. So we can go $28,933.78, and then we subtract the total deposited, which is $18,400, 18400, which indeed we calculated right up here. Now, if you want to do it quickly, we could just make the 18,400 negative, So click on plus minus and then add this 28,933.78. Okay, so we could go plus, and if we wish, we could just recall the future value, and there it is, and press equal, and there is our answer, the total interest. So this amount here is equal to $10,533.78. And we will proceed to enter that into the answer box, and we will submit to check to see if our answer is correct. Let's do that. And all our answers are correct.